Yeah, this Woede. Yeah, artist slash herbalist slash go getter. Yeah, slash him. You're now watching the debut. Well, what inspired my name is like, back in the game, back in the cash money era, back in the 400 degree juvenile era, I was always bumping that juvenile, that 400 degree with everything to me. You feel me? So, it was always Woede, like Woede, you know what I mean? So you always hear me bump that. So guys in my neighborhood, they started to, ring the Woede name. I went by that, you know what I'm saying? So somebody embraced it. It wasn't nothing that I came up with, it's kind of a neighborhood name. So I just, I ran with it and it been there ever since. What made me record my first track was pretty much like I always want to hear myself come across the Pro Tools, come out the speakers. And what, I always did music. So it's like I feel like I wasn't gonna stop till I do it. You know what I mean? And my first track, like go way back. So like me and my partner, we pretty much always did. We used to freestyle in the living room, but we never had nowhere to record it. So one day we was able to do it, and we recorded our first song. And it was my first song was titled "From Struggles to Hustles." I'll never forget it, in Memphis, Tennessee, where I first recorded it. To inspire a label, you gotta have your marketing right. You gotta have everything. Gotta be together. Like it always be. He rap good, but his marketing ain't good, or his marketing crazy, and his music is iffy. So you got all this gotta line itself up. You can't leave nothing out. You feel me? So far as the label, you gotta be entertaining. You can't be like just no one trick horse. You can't just do the one simple. You can't be a one piece of bread. You gotta have some toppings on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You just gotta come with it. I'm big on marketing. I'm gonna come out kind of ways. That's why I wear a lot of hats. You feel? I might pull up on you talking about C-Mouth, and then I'm gonna put that CD on. You gonna be like, damn, they coming like that, man. They different. They gotta be like a salad, man. Different ingredients. That's how different recipe. How artists promote themselves to a label or a large scale audience. Well, what he do is like pretty much always stay active. You gotta keep the attention. Today in this world we live in, is like I don't live traditional, so it's like you can't give them time enough to sleep on you. You gotta be, because the attention span of people is like this little, so you gotta keep like turn up. Every day you gotta be doing something. You can't get distracted. Every day gotta be something. And right now, like people want to get in your world, but you let them in your world, but not too much. Always leave the mind wondering what he gonna do next, but show him what you gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show him what's going on. You gotta always pop your shit. You feel me? Like they ain't know I was coming like this. You know what I'm saying? They ain't know it was gonna pop up like this. You gotta be here, there, everywhere. One local artist that inspired me to continue to do music, like to be straight up in the city where I'm from, that inspired me to. I want to be honest though, straight up. Like shout out to Fargo, Will Fargo. You know what I'm saying? Like just keeping it always 1K, a whole buck, which like he inspired me to keep going. Why? Because I remember the day one day, you know what I'm saying? And I like hands down, like, I bet the farm on him. If we were betting on who was the artist with it, like I bet the farm on, cause I really know. I know where it come out the mud. A lot of people know, a lot of them don't. It's very few of us know that where we came from with this. So he inspired me, you know what I'm saying? And then the younger, shout out to the younger artists, like Black Canvas, Kente. You know what I'm saying? Like they inspire me, man, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like I'm like, whoa, like it's amazing. I tell a lot of label guys, like this Jed Clampett, or these are blood diamonds. Like you got, if you find this, you done found something. And if I was them, I wish I could find this. You feel me? Like, to be honest with you, we've been doing it a minute right here. Home Team Entertainment, Need in the Haystack. You know what I'm saying? Long live Child, long live Stucky. But yeah, that's who inspired me pretty much, like off the head, and Hyper Hound to be so consistent with what he doing too. You know what I'm saying? Far as still on, on the Grizzly. You feel me? Fred Red, them. All them guys, like, far as that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's who really inspired me. You know what I'm saying? To been through so many trials and tribulations and still got the fire in them. So, yeah, that's what inspired me. Well, music when I started, like it was more like when we kicked it out, we was rapping like mainly about real life situations that just happened 5 minutes ago. Like, today it's like to say some shit just fly. Then that's fly. But what we were rapping about back in the game, like you could like that shit really happened. Like this shit ain't no shit. We just this sound good that I did I turned a 4 to a 9 or did I had $5 yesterday and bam I got goddamn 5 bands today or 10 bands today. We come out the mud with it for real. We left the trap straight to the studio. We was in the closet with it, like for real. We did that, like, and that's why I'm not a fan of big studios. I love like enclosed studio because that's where my best music came from. But far as they go, like, today, I ain't knocking the new sound. I love the new catchy sound. It's a lot of style and flow to it. But that's the difference between we really were rapping what was going on for real. Like it really had just happened 5 minutes ago compared to, right now. Well, advice I get to my up and coming artists, I'm gonna say that. You feel me? Because music is timeless. The advice I give you, man, hey man, stay 100, stay humble. Like I always remember when your music went hot, keep that same attitude, that same energy. When you blow up, stay humble, man, cause people gonna embrace. Like, cause when people see you blowed up and doing your thing, they automatically gonna put the arrogant stamp on you. But you gotta always trick them like, nah, man, this. You feel me? But you gotta be careful too with the humbleness. Cause sometimes people feel like you them and they won't respect the energy. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much they'll try to put themselves in your shoes. So just stay humble. Just like you kicked it out, keep the same kind of energy, man. But always upgrade the flow and the marketing and the look. Well, we signed ourselves a whole lot. Back in the day, when we first signed anything, we signed ourselves and then so on and so on. Then, like we pretty much like, meeting T.I. and, turning the heads of Grand Hustle. Being able to do music with Jeezy, being on David Banner, the Mississippi First mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like it was pretty much like we didn't even really look at it so big. We were like, hey, this is how it's supposed to go. So we kind of signed ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Cause far as signing anything, it's just like I'm gonna tell you, like signing ain't nothing but you just getting a loan for to put you where you need to be right now. So sign yourself. Invest in yourself. So that's what I'm telling you. But far as us, how I felt. When we signed with anything, we signed ourselves first. So to do that was something that we felt like we supposed to do anyway. Wow, being in the group is everything. I like that. Because it's pretty much to be competitive with your fellow label mate makes you hard. I always say like the Boosie and the Webby, the Cash Money. Like to all go in the studio at the same time and hear his verse and say, hey, I gotta go a little harder than that. That makes the music hard. So it's always good to be competitive when you're doing music amongst your label mates. You know what I'm saying? On a good scale, on a humble scale, because it's gonna be some good music come out of that. Always be good to when you got good chemistry with your label mates and this, that, and the third. So yeah, that's very beneficial when you know what I'm saying, far as being on a label, and getting inspired by your fellow label mate or whatever, or people in the studio or whatever. Well, what I have planned in the future for my music career is like pretty much like lately, like coming back outside right now, coming out of pandemic. Before the pandemic, it was trials and trips. Being home. You know what I'm saying, from the penitentiary. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying, to come back and now I see now that you have to keep your youth. You have to take care of yourself. You feel me? You gotta keep yourself. You can't look like what you've been through. So you gotta always do that first. Then always keep that music sharp. Then it's gonna all come together. You feel me? Like music is timeless. I'm telling you. Like just like rock and roll artists, blues artists, R&B artists, they still be making music at 60 years old. So they try to put the age limit on rap, but you can never do that. You feel me? Like for real. Cause I just heard like straight up. I just heard Nas just come kill some shit. You feel me? I hear Jay-Z still killing shit. You feel me? On everything. I just heard Gucci still, out of all he been through, still killing shit. You can't put the age on it. Just stay youthful. You feel me? Stay youthful, man. That's all I'm telling you. Marketing is everything. That's like, that's probably what I'm going to name one of my project, marketing. Man, you gotta market yourself, man. You gotta do that. Look up to par. For real, man. Look good, bro. That's the move. Yeah, well, I have a lot of plans for the future videos. I'm cinematic when it comes to videos. Like, I'm really movie minded. Like, I got so many movie ideas, man. And it's like, me wearing so many hats, I can't wait till I can put that hat on so I can really focus on that. But yeah, I got a lot of ideas for my up and coming videos. Like, it's a lot of messages. You gotta send that message, and when you put that video on that message that you send, they can really get it. When you really telling a story, and you could, like, I can see my visualization of my music. Like, I got this song called What They Say. And it's pretty much speaking on, no matter what they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep getting it up every day. Keep going on. Don't worry about what they say. It's about what you doing. It's like people will see you like in one form when you're down on your ass. They look at you some kind of way. But when they see you up, or vice versa, they send you up and now you down on your ass and not knowing that, damn it, sure as I went down, I can get back up. You feel me? So that's like one of my songs I got. You know what I'm saying? It's called What They Say. Pretty much sending a message and showing that, hey, listen, don't let that get in the way. If you got to swing Burger King drive-through window open and get you some money, man, go get you some money, man. Don't sit down and wallow in the mud, homie. Don't fuck what they say. Keep getting your bag, you heard me? Like, straight up. Well, like, right now, got this single right now called What They Say. They playing it on 97.9. Shout out to Big V, too. You feel me? Shout out to Big V, man. Big V literally gravitating toward he embracing us. But I got this song now called What They Say. And it's like, know how to go get it up 100 ways. I was on my ass just the other day. They had a lot to say about me. I'm like, for what they say. I know it wasn't gonna be long before I go get paid. You feel me? They had a lot to say about me and they tried to, what? Yeah. Anyway, but that song pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to go get it up 100 ways. You feel me? I was on my ass just the other day. You feel me? They had a lot to say about me. I'm like, fuck what they say. I knew it wasn't gonna be long before I go get paid. They had a lot to say about me. I had to kick some niggas out. I had to get them from around me. You feel me? Them bars right there is something that I always feel like, cause I had a lot of people, people put their mouth on motherfuckers. You feel me? They had shit to say about you. Like, you ain't gonna tell me it ain't never been no time when people, you heard somebody say something about you, and it about ain't ruffled your feathers to where it kind of made you say fuck it or whatever, but it made you think. But I done been in some situations to where, hey, hey, they got you butt naked with your pants down. So, hey, but I done seen everybody got a skeleton in the closet. I done watched everybody drop the ball. So, guess what? Fuck what you gotta say, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what they say. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, get your bag. Just do the right thing. You ain't perfect. You feel me? So that right there, let them know. And then the see, sometimes you can hear a lot of things about an individual and you ain't never met them. Then when you meet them, you like, damn, like that ain't look like what I heard. He's not. I heard what they say. Like, man, they said, you hear that shit a lot. Man, they said, goddamn me, they said, man, fuck what they say. Yeah, this me. Yeah, you gotta pass your own judgment on the individual, dog. Don't let nobody tell you about nobody, man. Because that might be your angel. There's somebody throwing up under the bus, you feel me? Until you meet them, you feel me? Real talk. Sometimes they're like oil and water. That's not your mixture. So that song, What They Say, you know what I'm saying? And then, I know how to go get it up 100 ways. Like, it ain't, listen, you can set me in the Congo jungle. I'm coming up out that motherfucker on everything. Yeah, me. On everything, Woede. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. You feel me? Like, and it's, to really, like, take that song right there. Like, it's spinning right now. Like, we about to shoot the video to that, too. We about to shoot the video to that record right there. And it's like one of my big songs right there, you feel me? Like, pretty much, because I feel good about it. Like I said, I had a lot of people try to slide me under the bus, but I don't fit under no motherfucking bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. I can't get under that motherfucker, you feel me? It's like slide me under a Corvette. I don't go up under that. But it is what it is, though. But like I say, that's pretty much the meaning to that song, What They Say. You feel me? Yeah, fuck what they say. And it's a period. It ain't no more. Say no more. Man, you can find me on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify under Woede. WOEDE. You feel me? You can find me on Facebook on the Woede. You can find me on Instagram on the Woede Mandela. WOEDEMANDELA. Woede Mandela. Then a lot of people like, well, you got Woede Mandela. I mean, you know, that pretty much a whole nother segment. But anyway, you can find me right there on Instagram right there. You can find me on Snap on the Woede Mandela. You feel me? TikTok on the Woede Mandela. You feel me? On there like that. And you can find me up through the Ville in the Delta. Yeah, Mississippi. You can find me on Mississippi Bread. You feel me? Yeah. Right here in Greenville, Mississippi, Highway 82, Highway 1. Yep, 61. Find me right here. That's what's going on. At the end of the day, this has been the debut, man. Y'all just checked in with Woede. You feel me? Hey, man, be looking out for that Woede Mandela Volume 2. Go get that Woede this, Woede that, Volume 2. Go get that When the Smoke Clear. All on Apple Music, Spotify, Spin Roller, everywhere you can go listen to music at. I'm there. Pull up. And you're now been tuned in and been accommodated by the debut.